Today, I want to talk about something that amazes me. The video's title, TDX's community is amazing, isn't actually fully true, with me believing a good chunk of the community to be genuinely stupid. But if we take the bad side aside, there is still a good 30% of TDX players who are awesome. So today, I want to mumble about those. Upon watching videos, you know what I've noticed? TDX content creators usually go solo. Yeah, there are some videos here and there talking about each other's videos or participating in them, but mostly it is people doing their own thing. So the conclusion I get here is there is not that much interaction between the creators. But looking deeper into it, I see that although perhaps not making videos or talking about each other, there's quite a bit of interaction happening in the comments. So for the fun of the game, let me show you the interactions I had with the TDX content creators. So let me start with the most recent ones, then descend into the oldest. I'll get to why I'm listing these at the end of it, so stick with me here. My latest video reacting to Y, and Y commented W. I made a community post mumbling about success and compared myself to Elite, and he commented a long message talking about success and community. On my how to properly PvP video in TDX, Mr. Sam 2 commented about PvP. On my PvP review video, someone called I love TDX, really vague name by the way, couldn't understand what your channel was about bro, commented on my video about the video. Same video I got Reminator comment as well. On PvP prediction video, Remy commented, talking about the video itself but also saying, good video, keep up the good work. On the same video, I had a brief part where I said I was gonna do a Q&A, and FaZe commented asking a question about TDX. On the video where I talk about the history of PNGs in TDX, I'll talk about other people, and literally all of them commented back. Those people being Fractured, Mr. V, Tickly Ryzen, Zomb, Remy, and many others I didn't mention in the video. Then if you go further, there are a couple of times Souls have commented on my video, and in general, big names actually commented on my shit like a lot. Now what's the ulterior motive to the video? Okay, we got that big names actually comment, so what am I trying to get here? Well, honestly, nothing really. It's just something I wanted to talk about. About 3 years ago, where I made my first couple of videos on TDX, it blowing up and getting views actually amazed me a lot, cause up till that time, getting views was something that was beyond me. Making something people would actually go beyond their way to click was something I was fascinated by. And back in the day, when I was a smaller creator than I am now, like I am still a small creator, so when I was like microscopic in size, I watched a lot of creators. I still do today, but at the time, those people were like the people I looked up. They were my, let's say, childhood heroes back in the day when I was still a child making videos. Like if you go back to my first TDX video, that guy there isn't me, dog.
Tower Defense X. Overall a pretty good game, but it still has some flaws. And today I want to talk about some of the flaws that it has. Today's topic is, as the title says, difficulties. Unlike some other game, Tower Defense X actually pays a lot of attention to map.
The voice and shit, I was a child. Though still, I looked up to these people. And now, those people I looked up to are acknowledging me, commenting on my videos, supporting me even. So like, I don't know, but I'm feeling a childish joy. You know the feeling of meeting someone famous? Well, I got those famous people commenting on my shit. Like, hello? What's happening? How did we get here? And at the end, like, holy shit, man. Seeing how much this channel grew alongside me feels so weird. Like, maybe I'll be sharing too much with these sentences, but with the channel growing, I feel like I am finding the place that I belong to. I feel like I did it. Well, I don't know. Like, look at the John Roblox video. That shit got 67,000 views. Like, 67,000 people. Like, can you imagine that? So many people, like so many people saw the thing that I made, and alongside the stupid ones, there were a lot of people actually agreeing with me. Hell, supporting me, wishing my channel to grow, saying they love my content. That's just amazing. Like, what more can I say? From a random guy that made videos sometimes pulled some views, to still kind of a random guy, but a much bigger random guy whose videos consistently get views. So I sincerely thank you to each one of you who liked, to each one of you who commented, to each one of you who hated me as well, because you all collectively brought me here to the place where I can say I make YouTube videos without the shyness part of it. Proudly being able to say that I make content and people actually enjoy that content is something I always dreamed about. And like, perhaps it may sound cliche, but it's true really. And for each one of you, bigger creators out there, I'm pretty sure at some point you went through the mind and thoughts that I am going through. So to all of you who commented, liked, supported, whatever, I love all of you. And like, being able to actually mention somebody and them returning to me is fucking fascinating. So again, thank you sincerely. Now, before I close the video, I want to talk about some more things. So let's give the mic to the HD out in the real world. Not me, who is reading a script right now. Well, thank you, young handsome man, my favorite TDX creator. I am HD, the guy who actually is the real person. And I want to talk about a few things. In the video, I already explained a lot of things, but genuinely, thank you. Imagine, dude, like I am 17 years old. I go to high school, and like at this day and age, at this point that I'm standing at, you do not achieve much stuff. Like you go to school, but like I haven't graduated, so like there's no school badge, there's no school gathering thing that I have. At this point in life, there's nothing that you can properly achieve. But I feel like I achieved something, you know. I am here, standing, talking about myself, talking about how I feel, and there are some people out there, people who don't know who I am, people who are not even in the same place remotely where I am, but still will watch, but still will support me. Like, how amazing is that? I don't know. I get filled with some sort of childish joy, as I said, and like, I don't know, man. Getting to that point, like, how can I explain? To a person who never felt something like this, explaining this is really difficult because, like, as a normal viewer, you may go like, oh, like you reached some high subscribers, and like every person who reached a number will say the same things. And you may be right, but every person probably goes through the same feelings, and I am too right now going through those sad feelings. Like, look at what I stand now, like 800 people. Like, that is so fucking weird, dude. Like 800 of you somewhere out there is subscribed. 800 people. If I just list every person that I know, I will be listing like at most 100 people. Like everybody that you know in your life, at most like 100 people. So like 800 of them? That is so weird. That is such an insane, unreachable number. But yet with YouTube, I am achieving these things. Like perhaps I am sharing a bit too much because like you're still here at the end of the day for TDX. But like I don't know, man. I just feel like talking about these things. You know. Think of this video as a preview for my 1000 subs video. I don't know, man. I just a lot of complicated thoughts, a lot of different things going on my mind, but I feel like I belong to, you know. For a long time, yeah, this is something that I've been feeling for a long time. I feel like there's no place that I truly belong to. Like I got a friend group, I got friends, but like I do not have a person that I can fully attach myself to. I have a lot of people around me that I can spend time with, but like there's no true connection, you know. But like YouTube is a place different. Like I can just open the microphone and say whatever I think, whatever I want, because I know there is somebody out there who is going to be listening to these. So that one of you who actually stuck and followed me up to here, I sincerely thank you. Like, for example, when you're subscribed to a big channel, you're like spilling water into a sea. Like, it doesn't matter, but like when you are subscribing to me, when you're supporting me, you aren't just a random person and a random number increasing because of the size of my channel. You actually mean something. You are important to me. So again, thank you. About the part where I said I can just mention somebody and they will be commenting, like how weird is that? Like that is true, by the way. That is fucking how is that possible? That is so fucking weird. At the end of the day, I am just a person. No, I am just a normal person. Like, I ain't super famous, I ain't nobody, but like, if I mention somebody in the comments in my YouTube posts, they will be commenting back. Like, besides, like, perhaps a few people, like Solts, he has like 20,000 subscribers, Remy, same. Like, they still commented on my channel before, but like, they are big guys, so I may not be able to reach them immediately. But like, at the end of the day, I am able to reach these people. It is so weird. It genuinely is weird. So yeah, at the end of the day, why the fuck did I make this video? I got no idea. Genuinely no idea. But I am here making things, and yeah, I guess talking my heart out. Yeah, I guess I am talking my heart out. Think it back, bro. Perhaps it was cringy. Perhaps it was too much, but yeah, fuck it, bro. We ball. Like, what can I fucking lose if I post this? So again, I love all of you, and when I say I love all of you, I do not mean it in a corporate way. I genuinely, sincerely love all of you. So again, thank you for watching all the way to here. And don't forget, I love you. Plus, I was your host HD, and thanks for watching. As the classic outro I make, Love you guys.